Hey yo, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Monday, December 14th, 2020. We are in our 39th week of dealing with this Chinese bat flu. Avoid everybody, stay at home, wear a mask. Crazy demic. That's it, just pull out right in front of me. Thank you. Some people. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is almost 70%. It's a little thick. Sky is overcast. Not a bad day altogether, though. That would be 26 degrees Celsius. Oh, what else did I push? Sometimes these phones, sometimes you sit there and you tap and tap and tap it, you can't get it to do what you want. Other times you barely brush it. And it goes crazy. That's what happened the other night on the live cast. I went to put the phone back in the holder and accidentally touched the power off button. And it powered off. It didn't even it didn't ask are you sure, or give you the three little things, power off, cancel, restart, whatever. It just shut off. Really? Come on, phone. I mean, be consistent with your actions. But anyway, my cup's not set up right. Here we go. Just a flavored water with ice. Yeah, I mean, that type of stuff, it seems to happen quite often. You touch the wrong button. Or you don't even touch a button. I mean, that's how you get where they pocket dials, butt calls, whatever. Of course, mine usually hangs on a lanyard. But it'll do the same thing if I don't go ahead and... See, now it won't do it. There we go. I'm blocking traffic. Oh, well. So I enjoyed the live stream. I've enjoyed each of them. They're a little... I mean, you need to set up or whatever. I'm still getting used to that. And then, how much time do you set aside for them? But I'm thinking I want to do another one this coming Friday. Probably the same type setup. Maybe start a little bit earlier. But run through the midnight hour. Let me know what you think. I mean, I'm thinking 10 o'clock Eastern time. Here in the in the States, maybe 11 o'clock Eastern time, 11 p.m. That puts it at, I don't know, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon if you're in Australia, and 6 o'clock in the evening. 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening if you're in the England area. And then, of course, however it figures out across the United States, it could be, I mean, it's 3 hours difference between here and the West Coast, or is it 4 hours? I think it's 3 hours. No? I don't know. If I knew there was going to be a test, I'd have studied. I just didn't, I don't really think you pre-plan these things. It's all just free association off the top of my head and go ahead and babble out. So, one thing I noticed as I was scrolling back through after it finally uploaded, I mean, I did the live stream and it ended at like 3 something in the morning, and it wasn't until like 5 o'clock the next afternoon that it had actually uploaded to my channel. Maybe later, I don't know. It took forever, it seemed. But I noticed that there were a lot of questions that I missed just because it's scrolling through so quick, and I'm trying to answer a question or whatever, and I missed questions. One, Linda down in Middleburg asked was about cheesesteaks. If I missed them. Cheesesteaks are my favorite meal. I mean, they really are. And for the longest time, I didn't think I could get anything decent here in Jacksonville. Although we did have steak in a sack, which is sort of kind of the same thing. It's a chopped steak, chopped beef type steak with peppers and onions and cheese and a half a pita. I've shown a couple of those. And then like Miami Grill, but used to be Miami Subs, they went out of business. Now they're back as Miami Grill. And there's been a couple of other places that make decent cheesesteaks. And I recently found another one that, oh my God, they're fantastic. They really are. And that's having been back to Philadelphia within the past 3 months, and having real Philadelphia cheesesteaks. I mean, right there off of Broad Street in Philadelphia, we bought cheesesteaks, and yeah, they were delicious. They were fantastic. This place down here makes them as good, if not better. Oh man! So I think it's Eddie and Sons, Edwards and Sons, something like that. It's off of Bowden Road, and oh man, they are good and they're big. Anyway, like I said, there's a couple of places, and I mean, cheesesteaks are my favorite food, literally. The first thing I did. The first time I came home I came out of boot camp. The first thing I did when I got home, I got off the bus, and right there at the bus stop was Phil's Steaks. And I stopped in and I got a cheesesteak and a cherry Coke. When I was tied up in the hospital, oh man, Smokey's out in force. What's he got? 4, 5, 6 cars down there. Wow. When I was in the hospital, with my jaws and everything wired up, the one thing I wanted the most was a cheesesteak. Oh my God, I wanted a cheesesteak. Once we got home, I actually took a cheesesteak and threw it in a blender and made a smoothie, cheesesteak smoothie. And I had a couple of those. I mean, my jaws were wired for 3 months, 12 weeks, 16 weeks, something like that. And then as soon as they weren't wired, as soon as they took the wires out, my first stop was at a steak shop. And I bought a cheesesteak, and I ate a full whole cheesesteak without having it as a smoothie. And I still remember how good that was. Now up there, up in Philadelphia, whatever, and even like this guy down here in off of Bowden Road, he has the crushed cherry peppers, the hoagie spread, which is just, I mean, hot cherry peppers they're not as hot as jalapenos, but there's a vinegary snap to them, I guess. And it's something I kind of grew up with. So, and it's something I can't get down here. I can't find hoagie spread, which is just, like I said, it's just crushed chili peppers, crushed cherry peppers, almost like sambal, but nowhere near as spicy. So, anyway, yeah. You get me started on cheesesteaks, and I will go and go and go and go. There's a couple of other foods that I missed from up there. Pretzels. We used to be able to buy pretzels 5 for $1 on almost every street corner throughout Philadelphia and around that area. So we would go across the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge into Philadelphia and get like $3 worth of pretzels, and then go back across the bridge and go home. Or when I was out working, delivering or whatever, I loved going across the bridge because I would get pretzels. That'd be my meal throughout the whole day. $1 for 5 pretzels. Now you can't get them on the street curves because of hygiene. It's been like that for 10 or 15 years. I don't know. But we've recently got Wawa came in down here, and I can get the soft pretzels. They're $1.30 each, I think, or something like that. You get two for $2, I believe, something like that. So maybe it's $2 and change. So I still do that. Of course, I have to be careful now because I'm on the low sodium diet, and soft pretzels are just loaded with salt. That's part of the draw of them, I think, though. But so yeah, that's something else that I kind of miss. I mean, but like I said, here recently, the past 2 years or so, I've been able to get them. Maybe 3 years. And I get them occasionally. Some other foods that I miss. Crab cakes. Maryland style crab cakes. Big lump crab cakes. I can get crab cakes down here, fresh made crab cakes, but they're just, it's not the same. I don't know, maybe they don't use blue claw crab, or it's just not made with the lump crab. They're different. Still good, just different. I'm sure there's other things. Boiled hot dogs. Street food. Dirty water dogs on the side of the road from the hot dog carts. Down here, they don't have hot dogs in hot water, which, I mean, I know some people are thinking like, oh, gross, but that's how they cook them up north. I mean, everything goes in, if they sit in a simmering pot of water, and you get a fresh boiled hot dog with those sauerkraut, onions, and the works. Down here, every cart's got a grill. So, you stop to get a hot dog, and they throw it on the grill. Okay, it's still a hot dog. It's not what I was looking for. And yeah, I can make them at home, but there's something about the street ambiance that's different. So, oh man, I am here early today. Early. Wow, I'm going to be in the first line. All right. Where was I? Oh, foods, street foods, hot dogs. gyros. I can get a gyro down here. It's not the same as the ones coming off the cart in Philadelphia. I mean, they're good, but it's not the same. I guess there's just something about the cart or the ambiance of the street or whatever. But don't get me wrong. I mean, there's plenty of carts there, plenty of food trucks down here to get food from. But you know, let's see. Am I in line 8 or line 9? 10. All right, we'll see. We'll see how that works. Man, I'm like 5 minutes early getting here. How did I work that out? There we go. We use a system here, operates off the internet. I just punch in and tell them I'm here, and eventually they'll bring my grandbrats out to me. So, your kids out on the playground. It's a rather nice day, so. Let me know what you think about the live stream. I was thinking about going out to a campsite this weekend and doing a live stream from there, but all the ones that I've been looking at don't have internet signal, so or data or whatever, like regardless of who your carrier is. None of them seem to have very much data time. So that's out. Doesn't mean I won't go camping in the next couple of days, but at least overnight. There's a couple of sites that I want to check out, so may end up doing that, and then you'll get a video of it. And then probably Friday night, go out by the river or something like that and do another live cast. So again, let me know what you think, what time would be apropos. I'll come back in later in the week with finalizing plans and all that good stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, I'll have links in the description box, wherever that is on your device of choice. I'll also have links to similar videos. You'll find my email, my PayPal in case you want to buy me a slice of pizza or a Coke. You'll also find my regular mail in case you want to send me something awesome, a stack of turkey feathers, a box of rocks, cool barbecue sauces from your area. I like to touch on a little bit of everything that somebody sent, but there's been so much and it's so varied, and oh my God, I love it. So if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised the next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Slotchy, y'all. Bye-bye.